Rain showers off the western Washington coastline section of western Washington and rain, sleet, and snow showers southwestern portions of British Columbia, snow showers in central portion of British Columbia, and some rain, sleet, and snow showers in west central portions of Alberta. Clearwater, Canada, good morning, 39 degrees with sky clouds. Swords Creek, Virginia, good morning, 53 degrees with clear skies. Okay, let us turn on the satellite loop here, and it shows a couple of extra clouds off the coastal Florida and stretching it down to the Carolinas and eastern Kentucky and Tennessee and L. Feminine stretching out for the Virginias and down for Delaware and stretching out to sea and patch of clouds from northeastern upstate New York down for northern New England and stretching out for Ontario down for
before the end of March.
The Atlantic Canada down over patch of clouds from western portion of Mexico down for western Texas, stretching out for Quarter region and down for the Rockies and down for the Plain States and then up for the eastern quarters up in the Minnesota and over Wisconsin. Stretching out Ontario down for Manitoba, Saskatchewan down for eastern Alberta and down northeastern portions of Montana. Patch of clouds from Idaho down for northern Nevada down for north central portion of California from Commando down for San Francisco and patch of clouds from the western Oregon, Washington, and British Columbia coastlines there. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here. Okay, we got a cold stationary front from California down for Nevada down for Utah and a cold front from Wyoming down for Nebraska down for South Dakota. Warm front down for Minnesota, northeast and Iowa, and a pink front from North Dakota up into the Manitoba down in Saskatchewan here. Cold front from Virginia is down for eastern Pennsylvania and upstate New York and down up to northern New England and down in Quebec here. Station up to Georgia and searching out to sea in a cold front down for Florida here.
Investigators collected documents in the Treasury Department on the 4th floor. The I team has also learned
we got front of me from Nebraska down for western Kansas and Oklahoma, front of me from southern Utah down to Colorado, and front of me from northern Mexico and front of me from southeastern
Eastside Homer raided last month.
California down for western portions of Mexico here. Front of me from eastern Kentucky and Tennessee down from central Georgia here. High pressure off the Virginia coastline, southeastern Texas,
Almost exactly the same.
Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, western Montana, and southeastern Texas here. Low pressure in the Dakotas, western Kansas. No.
The statement is from Kettles.
3 patches of low pressure in Mexico, southern Nevada, and northwestern Nevada, and northern Florida here. We got 41 degrees on temperature now. Boston it's 47 out in Washington D.C., 53 in Atlanta, 71 out in Miami, 61 in Brownsville, 53 in Dallas, Texas, 52 in Kansas City, 37 in Chicago, 43 in Minneapolis, 32 in Great Falls, Montana, 46 in Seattle, 53 in San Francisco, 59 in Los Angeles, 53 out in Albuquerque, 46 in Salt Lake City, and 49 out in Denver. Current conditions by the region, we got 45 out of Boston, it's 43 out in Bedford, 42 to Beverly, 37 in Gloucester, 45 in Pittsburgh, 41 in Worcester, 35 in Sturbridge, 38 in Webster, 39 in Milford, 43 in Norwood, 45 in Taunton, 44 in Bedford, 45 in Falmouth and Marks Vineyard and Chatham, 43 Provincetown, 42 in
We'll be right back.
Cape Cod Bay, 40 and Nantucket, 43 out in Blacktown, 42 in Westlake, 45 out in Smithfield, 35 in Garner, 32 in Greenfield, 32 in Amherst, 39 in Springfield, 40 in Pittsfield, 44 in North End, 45 in Albany, 43 in Bennington, Vermont, 34 in Keene, New Hampshire, 36 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, and in Nashua and Concord, New Hampshire, 35 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 46 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 41 in Winslow, 38 in Norfolk, 40 in Meriden, 43 in Warburg, 42 in Danbury, 44 in Bridgeport, and 42 out in New Haven. It's 44 in Innisfil, 44 in
Hospital, the Miriam Hospital,
Montauk, and 46 in New York City. Here. Okay, let us take a look at our show rate public discussion. Heavy rainfall will be possible across the coastal Carolinas throughout the weekend and the French Pacific, wherever loops across west areas of West Texas on Sunday.
every 20 per month. Shop today at bmwofwarwick.com.
A split flow regime will continue across the country with Gulf Stream burying after during a period of persistence in the southern branch of the jet stream are to be forecast by active precipitation producers this weekend. This led upper trough currently spread in moderate to heavy rainfall in the southeast United States expected to remain a slow mover as a close low wobble slowly toward the east. A bunch of system should continue to have access of plenty of moisture off the Gulf of Mexico and subtropical Atlantic waters. Ample vertical lift along the slow moving cold front combined with 10 o'clock will be the upper low will continue the production of heavy rainfall throughout the weekend. The WPC precipitation forecast suggested amounts and approach the 2 to 4 inches in the next 48 hours across the lower North Carolina coast. Any regions of where you see the long duration of high rainfall rates may see the possibility of some flash flooding here. Alright, let's take a look at how much rain the Carolinas will get. 2 to 4 inches, but might take
Welcome to the spring event at BMW in Warwick, where we make luxury affordable. Right now, take advantage of 1.9% APR on all 2011 certified pre-owned models. Shop today.
My take.
BMWofWarwick.com. BMW.
Heaviest rain will be in the coastal North Carolina. We can see up to 1.5 to 1.6 inches of rain in the coastal North Carolina here. All right.
Who was at the helm at the time the ship started to sink was reportedly navigating those waters for the first time.
The upper system within the southern stream will be a slow-moving close low currently crossing the California-Arizona border.
The ship. The helmsman and
The discovery should involve eventually, more of an open wave as it migrates to the Four Corners region on Saturday. A disorganized there are showers and thunderstorms so should develop with no real focus visible at the surface. Aircraft should play a role in the announcements of local ones around the Southern Rockies, and given a stable air mass, the system will be encountering across the 7-9 plains. There will be a threat for severe weather over West Texas on Sunday. Looking in the north, an active northern stream of jet will be carrying a series of disturbances eastward with a decent separation between each disturbance, while the sufficient amplitude in the upper floor of the allow colder air to work its way southward. It should not be a big beyond northeastern Minnesota, upper peninsula, Michigan, which most of it would be approximately north of the international border. Precipitation over rather further warp.
prepare the mountain for
From the bringing a mixture of freeze away that snow to the sections of northeastern Minnesota and possibly into the portions of the upper peninsula, Michigan, of rise. Lighter to moderate rain will fall from the central plains and in the middle of Mississippi Valley along a slow-moving cold front across the Pacific Northwest. A series of disturbances might greater in fact the region should bring periods of rain, and the lower elevations of the snow across the western Cascades at the low level flow become more uncharted. Great general lack of cold air should limit its snowfall amounts to only 4 to 6 inches across the range for Monday morning here. Alright, let us take a look at our forecast discussion around New England here.
Pretty gorgeous day. We have high pressure that's moving into
High pressure control will result in a dry weekend with mild afternoons except for chilly sea breezes on the coast of Sunday. The dry weather continues into Tuesday. Low pressure and an associated cold front will likely bring a period of wet weather to the region Tuesday night into a good portion of Wednesday. Another high build. Wind with a dry, pleasant conditions until late next week. Near-term update. Only minimal change to the forecast this morning. Adjusted skies as cold front continues to sweep across, scouted out to the mid-cloud depths. In places related to the Cape Islands from the low breeze clouds as mentioned in the previous forecast. Despite the mid-level cold adventure with this front, the west full will offer better times, sloping and warmer temperatures today. Good forecast of temperature 2 points on track, so saw no recent effects. And let us take a look at our forecast for today around the region. It's finally mild temperature Saturday with afternoon highs around 60 degrees, so it'll be from 53 in Springfield, Vermont, to
I like cinnamon. Greg is a honey.
64 in New York. So it'll be a temperature from 54 to 64 degrees there. And gusty northwest winds 20 to 30 miles per hour with a somewhat offset the mild temperatures on morning clouds that sunrise quickly to give way to sunshine by mid-morning in the afternoon here. So 25 to 35 miles per hour winds will be from much of eastern Massachusetts down to central western Massachusetts up to much of Rhode Island, northern Connecticut, down to Capital District of New York, and then up into New Hampshire and Maine, and up some spots of southwestern Vermont. 15 to 25 inches from coastal Connecticut down to southern New York, including New York City and Long Island, down for 7 right down to 7 eastern Massachusetts and the Cape of the Islands there, and up into upstate New York and down to Vermont there. And on the state in weather history, in 1976, on a Monday, April 19, 1976, Patriots Day of 1976. An all-time April record high set in Providence, Hartford, and Worcester. 98 in Providence set in 1976. 96 in Hartford in 1976. And 91 for Worcester set in 1976 as sea breeze. And Boston kept the high at 82 degrees on April 19, 1976 on a Monday. And Boston did hit the high of 94 degrees on April 18, 1976, which also is an all-time record high for April. So it was the hottest Boston Marathon in history. Okay, let us take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, south skies either 63 degrees, northwest wind about 8 to 13 miles per hour. Tonight, close skies low 32 degrees, north wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Sunday, south skies either 58 degrees, northeast wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Saturday night, forecast skies low 34 degrees, southeast wind about 6 miles per hour coming after midnight. Monday, most south skies either 63 degrees, light south wind increase at 5 to 10 miles per hour in the morning. Monday night, forecast skies low 43 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers after 5 p.m. Western south skies either 65 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Tuesday night, rain likely, most skies low 47 degrees.
Now has more an upcoming fundraiser.
Chance of precipitation 6%. Wednesday, chance of rain, south skies either 59 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Wednesday night, forecast skies low 39 degrees. Thursday, south skies either 60 degrees. Friday night, forecast skies low 40 degrees. And for Friday, most south skies either 64 degrees. Baiters, what a phrase of the day! A sunny and a splendid Saturday in town. This is BJ, which we have a good day with good positive attitude here.
Both my hands and